in some cases, people are in business for years without any liability insurance. And then what they'll do is they'll meet with a buyer at a grocery store. They get accepted, and one of the criteria that the buyer has is you are responsible to carry, I've seen typically like $2 million, even though you're a small business. In some cases, the liability limits are not a function of the size of your business, but it's a function of the customers that you do business with. So if you're doing business with a store that is very large, has, thousands of grocery stores nationwide, and you're going to be in one or regional and 2 or 3, 4, they have one registration sheet, application that fits all. So if you're going to do business with us, then you need, I think it's $2 million. If that's not the case, if, typically $1 million, I think a lot of folks will see that the difference in premium between $500,000 and $1 million is not much. So I think a lot of people get $1 million, even though they're overinsured, but maybe for $30 more or whatever, they can get more insurance. So it's not necessarily a function of the size of your business. But I think that a lot of times people forget that even though they're small, even though they're making out of their kitchen, even though they're selling at the farmer's market, and even though everybody loves you and thinks you're all cute, if there's ever a problem and somebody comes back to that person, then it's personal in nature. From you get a letter from the lawyer saying, we believe your product made this kid sick or died or something. That's kind of extreme. But if you don't have insurance and you have things in your name like your house, it's possible that you could have some ramifications. Again, there could be some collateral damage against your property and stuff like that. So as far as I'm concerned, if you're going to be in business where you're selling product to the public at any degree, I think that someone needs to have liability insurance. And it's the same thing. If you're going to drive a car, you have auto insurance. So that's my own personal opinion. I don't care how big or small you are, but when you're small, you can get away with a lot more. But at some point in today's society, people like to point blame. So you need all the help you can get. I would suggest that you have a local agent, and a lot of times you can bundle things together, especially if you have your own building. So now we want you to insure our building, we want you to insure our equipment, and we want the liability insurance as a bundled package.
If you are interested in opening your own ice cream manufacturing facility or starting a private label ice cream brand, check Darryl out at icecreamprivatelabel.com.